So if you're unaware by now, Games Workshop on their Heresy Thursday released the Space Wolf upgrades. And I have to say, the shoulder pads, A-OK. Actually like them. Very, very cool. They kind of give me a House Stark type of vibe, but it's all about the helmets. This is the big talking point. Boy, oh boy, have Games Workshop possibly made the worst looking ever Space Marine helmet, Space Marine upgrade, whatever it is just awful. If you are a fan of these helmets, just leave the video now because it's going to get very, very bad for you because these are just awfully designed helmets and we're going to deep dive into why they're so awfully designed. I've seen all the memes that I hit the interwebs. This has become like a kind of a laughing stock now when it comes to the upgrade kits. When it comes to the Space Wolves themselves, the Paw Patrol meme is definitely my favorite one. You know, Games Workshop needs to branch out and attract, you know, kids at a younger age. So it makes sense they're aiming for that Paw Patrol kind of audience. I think the problem is that when you say Space Wolf, Games Workshop has to go overboard and make them look Space Wolfy. Like, what's next? You got to get like an upgrade tail pack or something stupid like that. Like, why don't they just give them some fur, some pelts, some runes, just like in the old days? You know, a nice little bit of rune on there. Whatever happened to the Viking-themed Space Wolves? Why do we have to have a wolf Space Wolf? Now, I will admit that if they did just one of these heads, or maybe one or two, in this upgrade pack, I'd be like, okay, it's kind of a wolf, I get it, we've seen it in 40k with certain Space Wolves and stuff like that, but to do the entire upgrade set all as these same wolf heads, I think they've just hit the ridiculous scale too much, and now everyone is literally laughing at them on the interwebs. You can go anywhere, like go to all like the Reddits, Facebook groups, Twitter, anywhere like that, you'll see people having jokes, memeing all these wolf heads, and rightly so, because it absolutely is stupid. I actually don't think the helmets even fit being on Space Marines. It's just something odd about it, which I can't really put my finger on. Maybe it's the ears, and the ears have like Vox casters or Vox antennas or something Voxy built into them. The snout, which kind of looks like a flamethrower rather than an actual wolf snout. It kind of looks like a fox more than a wolf, what I think anyway. It's just really, really weird how they put this head together, and it's just unflattering for the Space Wolves. And as I mentioned before, when I think of Space Wolves, I think of the more Nordic themes, the runes, the Vikings, all that kind of stuff. I don't really think of a wolf on a wolf on a wolf like they're trying to put onto us now with some of the 40k releases, and of course now with these new heads in 30k. Just go back to the good old times when they were just bearded guys with axes talking all Nordic and, you know, I am Skarsi and beyond and stuff like that. Why don't just go back to those days and let's just call it a day? I actually fear that the salamanders are going to get a worse treatment now. As we were talking about this on the stream last night, a lot of people like, I'm a salamander player. Hopefully they don't do my stuff with like these corny dragon type of heads. And I'm like, well, you know, if they're doing it for this, the Space Wolves there, maybe they're going to be doing it for the salamanders as well. You're going to get full-on dragon scale, you know, over the top, just corny looking dragon heads for your Marines. Even for the Raven Guard, I don't know, they can go full bird boy, you know, proper hawks and stuff like that. Something that just goes with the theme of, you know, what you're named after rather than the theme of the actual chapter itself. Anyway, Chaperonios, that's enough waffling from me. I just wanted to share my thoughts on these doggo helmets. Don't take it too serious. I'm not calling you out if you like them. If you like them, good for you. You know what? I will pat you on the back and say, good job. You like these helmets. Have a doggy treat, right? That is where I'm gonna go. Don't take it too serious. It's just some fun. It's just some banter. Embrace it. Enjoy yourself. Smile. Because at the end of the day, this is just a game and they're the little plastic toys. Anyway, see you now. Have a great day. If you've got any thoughts and feedback, post it down below and we can have a nice little talk down there as we always do. See ya and bye-bye.